Hi, welcome to Living Fully. I'm Lauren Taub Cohen, the creator of Living Fully. In this guided exercise, I'm wanting to offer some support in case you're finding Father's Day quite complex. Like, there's a lot to hold. Father's Day may bring a lot, you know, love, gratitude, alongside pain, hurt, confusion, grief. Just like Mother's Day, Father's Day can bring its own tangled complexity. And so I'm here to help support you in naming the truth of your experience, you know, what this day brings for you, so you can have your feelings without getting kind of swallowed up in them or pushed around by them or flung around by them. And my hope is that by supporting you in this way of acknowledging and allowing what's true for you, that you begin to feel more, connected to yourself and that you can honor how you feel without feeling kind of collapsed into it, which is hard. You know, this is a hard skill to develop. And so, yeah, as a way of starting, if anything I offer at any point in this guided exercise doesn't fit or feel right, please do what would. You can practice honoring yourself, even in this guided exercise. If something I say doesn't fit or feel right, feel free to tune me out and do what would. So maybe just taking some time to make any adjustments, get comfortable, and of course, feel free to adjust as we go. And if you need more time, feel free to pause this recording. So when you're ready, just taking some time to let awareness come more and more to your whole body as it is here and now. Just feeling the support of what you're sitting upon. Maybe noticing where your body meets and receives that support. Feeling the support beneath your hands. And the support beneath your feet. Allowing your body to be as it is and feel as it does. Feeling your breathing. Allowing your breath to be just as it is, however it is. If you like, you might notice what already feels open, flowing, pleasant, even just a bit. Acknowledging what doesn't feel like that. Those areas and places, they're welcome too. Letting awareness come more and more into that whole inner area of your body, including your throat, and chest, stomach, and belly. And just taking some time here to notice how you are right now, the mood that's there, or the weather within. May not have anything to do with Father's Day, or maybe it does, but we're just starting where we are. So sensing the mood that's there, the weather within. And that may come in words or sensations, images even. And offering what's there, an inner hello. Like you can say this inwardly or out loud. Oh, hello, I know you're there. And see if it would feel right to continue, or if what's there needs more of your company, needs more attention, more of your time. And if so, feel free to stay with what's there and tune me out as I move on. So if it feels right, you remembering the whole thing here about Father's Day and just inviting the feel of Father's Day to come freshly. Of course, you may already know what Father's Day brings up for you. And here we're practicing slowing down and inviting the feel of Father's Day to come freshly in this moment. Maybe it brings a soft ache or a strong ache, or there's a kind of heaviness somewhere. You may even feel your posture change and wilt or collapse. So just noticing what comes for you. And if you do notice a body quality, grippiness, heaviness, checking that word back with that place in you feeling this way to see if it fits or feels right. So maybe as you check the word heaviness back with that place, what comes is more like it's a heavy sinking or a sad spreading out. Let the description change if it needs to. And it's kind of wonderfully okay if the description doesn't make sense. That's okay. And if What's there for you feels quite strong. You can bring a gentle hand to the place where you're feeling it the most as a way of saying, hello, I know you're there. And even if you don't bring a hand to that place, you can still say, hello, I know you're there, to this place in you feeling this way. And so we're not here to change it, fix it, soften it, dim it down. We're here to give this place company, allowing it to be as it is. And you're here with it. And you might even sense how this place feels. Like you're sensing how it feels from its point of view. Maybe it's feeling confused or disheartened or tired. Just sensing if this place has its own mood, sensing how it feels from its point of view. And if something comes, let it know you hear that. Maybe what comes is, I wish it wasn't this way. And if, something like that comes, let it know you hear it by saying, yeah, I really get that. You wish it wasn't this way. And again, you're not conversing with it, you're purely listening and being with it so that it can feel the way it does. This place in you can feel the way it does and not feel alone. Like it can feel the way it does, and now you're here with it in this respectful, warm, welcoming kind of way. I have a couple more invitations, so again, see if it would feel right to continue. Maybe doing this much is plenty, and if so, that's great. Always honor that inner knowing. And so, as you're with this one, this place, there may also be some reactions coming up. Kind of there's the feeling and the feeling about the feeling. So, as you're with this place, feeling the way it does, there may be I'm tired of this, or I want this to go away, or oh, this doesn't matter. Just checking to see if there are any reactions kind of popping up and coming in. And if so, saying hello to each of them, you know, like, oh, yeah, hello. I know you're there. You're wanting this to be different. Oh, hello. I know you're there. You're tired of this weight. Okay. So you're just meeting what comes with a hello. I know you're there. In a few moments, we'll look for a comfortable stopping place. Before doing so, you might just notice how it feels to be with your experience, just as it is, your experience and the reactions to your experience. And there may be a lot of reactions, right? And if so, you may feel like, oh, do I have to say hello to each and everything that's here? That's a lot. No, you can just kind of notice and say, oh, yeah, noticing there's a lot coming up in reaction to this. And a big hello to that. And as you sit with your experience in this way, just checking to see if there have been any shifts. Maybe there's a bit more settledness or a bit of softening somewhere. And if so, let's include that. You might even take a few moments here to savor that. Like, yes, there's what's here and your experience and the reactions that may be coming up. And there's maybe a bit more ease, a bit more steadiness. As a way of ending, you might thank your body or your body's process or what came into awareness. And then at your own pace and at your own time, coming back to the room you're in or the space you're in. And taking some time to look around the room you're in or the space you're in. And allowing your body to make any movements or adjustments it might like to make. And feel free to share any part of what came for you in this exercise below in the comments. Discoveries, questions, challenges. All experiences are welcome. And I'll also include a link to the newsletter that pairs with this guided exercise. So take care. Bye bye for now.